all those news headlines. It was on Fox, and Houston picked it up, and CNN Brazil picked it up, Mundo Negro, Global, all the big news stations in Brazil. My landlord, I was living in Salvador, she even messaged me and said that she was nervous because the police had just came to my place.
What's up, Team YouTube? It's your boy Dom Antoine coming at y'all live again with another one. Today, we will be seeing what's up with our passport bro, Austin. I'm not familiar with the guy, but it was recommended by one of you, yours truly. So, we'll be taking a look.
So this is officially my life now. You just seen me sign my lease to stay here for at least a year. I don't have shit back in the States but a car note to pay, and that's nothing. I'm living for cheap, $1,000 or less a month. Groceries cheap, food is cheap, Uber's cheap, gym membership is usual, same as I was paying at 24-hour fitness. But I'm around the most beautiful women in the world, arguably, in my opinion, the most beautiful. And I did it all within 6 months. I started talking shit back in June, and I lived up to the shit. I told Melanie King in August I'm gonna be making these videos, or by August I plan to start moving to make these videos from Brazil. And now I'm making these videos from Brazil. I told y'all stop messing with American women. I don't live in Brazil. I don't live in America anymore. How did I do it? I didn't give a damn about who I pissed off to get my point across. That's why my videos get views and clicks, because I don't give a fuck about what I say. Now, there's certain things I won't say, but for the most part, I say what I feel like, and I don't give a damn about how it makes you feel. And that's how you need to be. You keep covering your mouth when you really want to say something. That's why people keep walking over you, and you never get your point across. So do me a favor. Start telling people to shut the fuck up and call them on their shit, starting today.
So if you take that advice, I would just recommend that you are prepared for what comes with that. So when you start calling people out on their shit, that's when they start bringing their shit to you. Now, there's a law, either a law of power, I believe it's a 48 law of power, where it specifically states, do not interrupt your enemies while they are making a mistake. So let them fuck up, and hopefully they don't reflect upon their mistakes. So when you interrupt that process, you allow them to change their ways.
Never been through that. I done had a heat, but not like this. Uploaded it, woke up. The next morning, that video already had a couple 100,000 views. And so I was like, oh, okay, it's doing good. Overnight it did some good numbers. I'm gonna start posting more on Twitter. And so as I'm walking through, I'm going to the gym, my phone is vibrating so much that it's like overheating and running out of battery. I'm not even using it. It's just I'm getting that many notifications from Twitter. It must have vibrated like 2,000 times, I swear. Let me read the comments, see what people think. I'm getting death threats from Brazilians. I'm getting a lot of heat. So if I made the locals mad, I might be a little unsafe now. And the amount of attention it's getting is kind of crazy. I remember seeing all those news headlines. It was on Fox, and Houston picked it up, and CNN Brazil picked it up, Mundo Negro, Global, all the big news stations in Brazil. My landlord, I was living in Salvador, she even messaged me and said that she was nervous because the police had just came to my place looking for me. And they had a few women that they caught in my videos that they went and found and had them give statements to put on the news. The next morning, I had to buy a plane ticket because I just felt so unsafe. I couldn't drink water. I was nervous because I was shook. I was like, damn, I've never been through that. I done had a heat, but not like this. I was at the airport, and I'm getting texts from people telling me, yeah, you're on the TV, you're on the news, this, that, and that. I'm like, damn.
If you want to go viral, you want to go viral for the right reason. As far as tracking, that would be that's my personal hell. The news people tracking down my exes and getting written statements on me. Oh, hell no.
And so everything started to seem like it was coming after me at that moment. I believe it was November. They had just closed the investigation because they had to. There was nothing they could find. But the fact that there was still an 11th month of investigation for me saying something, that was my first experience with being canceled.
Austin Holloman. Austin Holloman is a 23-year-old barber who has been leading the charge in the Passport Bros movement.
All right, so before we start hearing someone else's perspective, I would just generally say, as of up to this point, I have not heard anything said that makes me think like, oh, this guy is a fucked up passport bro. I just think that, you know, he went viral for maybe some questionable dealings with some women, and him being in a foreign country, he found himself on the wrong side of mob politics. Now, we'll see if that changes.
Movement. He has been in Brazil. Whole YouTube channel is based off of the fact that, hey, America sucks. This is why it sucks. Dating here sucks. I've given up here. I'm going to tell you about dating in Brazil. Where Austin Holloman loses himself is that he's telling a double-edged message. Recently, he's been run out of Brazil.
If I wanted to come back to stay in Brazil, it wouldn't be safe.
And in his apology message about getting ran out of Brazil, he talks about how his intention was never about sex on this channel, how it was always about dating.
My intent was never to promote sex trafficking, sex tourism, or exploitation of women. My message was that, hey, women in Brazil still value the work that you've done on yourself.
Even to his own admission, he talks about paying for sex.
Did pay 2 times in Medellin.
So when you go there and your dollar means more and you're buying coochie, it lets me.
Now, if he went to Medellin and he only paid 2 times, I mean, mathematically or statistically speaking, it's not like he fucked the city up. At that point, his content is almost more harmful than he is as an actual passport bro.
You know that something's off about you. Meet Austin Holloman.
They say Argentina, which they do, has an extremely racist background, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've gotten a lot of love, like a lot of love. Like even coming into my apartment, the moto taxis, the Uber drivers, they're all very nice. They all speak and talk throughout the whole ride, ask where I'm from, no aggressiveness towards me. Even when I was coming into my apartment now, there was 2 women and a man, and they all were just, oh, thank you, how are you? You know, everybody's nice, smiling, and it doesn't seem like there's a flip side to it either. Not saying there's not, but I'm just saying it doesn't seem like it. And then I went inside my apartment, and the guy was talking to me. He was telling me, oh yeah, stay over here if you need anything. I'm in this apartment here. And it's a very different experience, especially coming from the United States, where when somebody's racist, usually they don't even, they try their best to pretend like you're not standing right there. Or if they do talk to you, they always got some slick shit to say. So let me know what you guys think. And it's only day 3, so I keep.
Well, I think if you're a Black American in a foreign country and you believe someone said some slick shit to you and you don't even speak the same language as them, you know, you might need to walk with some humility.
Okay.
So
This is my.
he said you gotta switch hotels now. That's funny, that's true.
Okay, this is my.
Here.
You asked me for look for you, right?
Yeah, because I'm on live, so I can't. I'll follow you back when I get off the video.
Where do you live? In the USA.
No, I'm a refugee. You know what I mean? You know what a refugee is?
No.
Okay, you won't get it. No, I live in Paraguay.
Okay.
You married? You are?
We're gonna have to look at why the fuck he would say something like that, because, you know, why the fuck would you tell someone from another country that you're a refugee as an American?
Oh no!
With a man who is there inside.
Oh, he's inside.
Yes, he's
Oh.
the boss. I don't know what to say. I forgot that word.
The boss, the
yeah.
owner.
No. Okay, this is. Just help me. Just help to me. Okay,
Okay.
try. Oh, you can try with a spoon.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I didn't expect it to taste like that.
So you have to try it. This.
No, I've never tried it, but
Really?
I thought it was gonna taste like milk. It tastes like I don't know what it tastes like.
Fish.
It tastes like fish. It does
Yes,
taste like that.
Do you know the secret? That is fish liquid with water and other vegetables.
Wow.
That's why I recommend you to eat this.
I'd be like, woman, you can take this fish juice back. I don't want this. Matter of fact, let me speak to the boss.
With another exclusive. If y'all not following me, you already know y'all missing out. I'm the most hated by men on TikTok. This passport, bro, as of a couple days ago, this is an article on CNN Brazil, is now being officially investigated for blacks trafficking. Yes, you see it in the title. You see it. You know what that is. The práctica de turismo sexual. Y'all know what it is. So, let's dive deeper. So, as you see here, it's in Portuguese, but I have translated it because I know that the passport bros that are listening, they don't like to go do their research to translate. They just say we're making it up. So I'm going to translate and then you guys can go translate it back. It says, the Public Ministry of Bahia started this Monday an investigation to investigate an alleged practice of the crime of blacks trafficking by the North American YouTuber Austin Holloman. Wow, family, this is wild. And I had assumptions and suspicions that he was running from the law because I watched an interview and where he alluded to it, but I never really put it out. You know, I was caught up with, keeping up with my spiritual clients, the people I have under me, things like that. So I really didn't jump on it, but now this is official tissue news that's coming out from CNN Brazil, okay? It continues to say, sought by CNN, the public prosecutor's office says that it has instituted a procedure to investigate the alleged practice of the crime of blacks trafficking on his part. The information is being duly analyzed for the adoption of appropriate measures. Woo! It also says CNN also tries to contact the YouTuber but has not received a response. Hey Austin, CNN, they hitting you up. I know you're getting the messages. They're looking
And if Austin was smart, he'll continue not to answer CNN's call.
for you. They're looking for you, okay? He is now an international refugee. This is crazy, y'all. Well, it's official. Brazil done opened it up as a real investigation. The laws is involved and all that. It's crazy in these streets, y'all.
When I was in Uruguay, Paraguay, Santiago, Chile, and I'm the only black person in the room, it does not feel like it. It feels like I'm just another person in there that doesn't look like anybody. But people aren't looking at me like I'm a fucking lion that they've never seen in their entire lives. And they're like, oh, in Europe, Poland, Romania, it was like that. Like when you walked in, it felt like, oh, he's over there. Like, oh, they're over there. Those black guys, they're over there. When I was in Uruguay, Paraguay, Santiago, Chile, and I'm the only black person in the room, it does not feel like it. It feels like I'm just another person in there that doesn't look like anybody. But people aren't looking at me like I'm a fucking lion that they've never seen in their entire lives. And they're like, oh, in Europe, Poland, Romania, it was like that. Like when you walked in, it felt like, oh, he's over there. Like, oh, they're over there. Those black guys, they're over there. When I was in Uruguay, Paraguay.
So from what we've seen so far, I haven't really seen any evidence to say that the outcome of the investigation found him legally liable for marketing sex trafficking as an American to a foreign country. Now, I can see the ethical issue with that, but legal liability, not so much. Now, if for some reason someone does know the outcome from that investigation, please feel free to link the video providing that information. And also feel free to provide any information regarding how he is a refugee, an American refugee, because I would also want to know how that occurred as well. But till next time.